for home court in the first round, despite all the superlatives and firsts that this regular season has brought them. Jody Meeks. This is the fourth meeting between the two this year. This is the largest lead the Lakers have had the Clippers all season. Blake, that's a three.
Defensively.
Mike D'Antoni was saying that throughout when Blake was still hurt. What a difference it would make. It's Dwight Howard.
Defense was brutal from their team speed, particularly when Howard wasn't as athletic as he counters. Much better. And good job seeking out Howard here in the post. And Howard always has felt comfortable coming back to that left-hand jump hook. Takes the I mean, if everybody was like Bryant, wanted to earn their money like this league would be so much better.
Lakers on the road this year, just 15-24. You could hardly call this a regular road game. Is trying to clinch a playoff spot.
Well, Pau Gasol from the face-up position attacks Griffin, maybe gets away with a little ward-off, but the Lakers up 6 early.
At both ends, when you talk to Mike D'Antoni, loves what he's brought to the team. Clark has played well last couple of games and knocks down the three. Earl Clark tries again. Earl Clark hits again. Back-to-back threes for Clark.
Kids.
Kobe Bryant with Matt Barnes in for the first time. Rifle pass to Jamison. What a beautiful assist, and that's his 5th already here in the first quarter.
Bryant sinking in the lane, but previous possession, left hand off the dribble, and Jamison.
Points now for the Clippers. Ryan Hollins in the game as well. Earl Clark runs across the lane and
glaring as they attack the basket.
Howard is normal sitting. He only has 1 foul. Jody Meeks. Shot clock at 5. Bryant with 2 guys on him, drills it. Chips in his 7 years.
Well, this is very well defended by Barnes. Guarding multiple moves. Bryant gets a little separation. Odom's there to help. That's just an impossible shot to make by...
Not encouraging, please. Now, you did that, and we saw some little snippet there. It's a nice pass. Gasol can't do it. Howard on the follow. Count it and one.
Yeah, Kobe passes it off to Powell. Nope, no for Powell. Here comes Dwight. Oh, he got hacked. And now he's going to go up for the three.
Right.
And then Kobe Bryant, 7 assists so far. Here, well defended by Barnes, but off the dribble, left-handed pass to the cutting Jamison, and then attacking, drawing the second defender, and finding the spotting up Earl Clark for the three-point shot.
And those two are the 2 favorites. Crawford won it once already back when he was with Atlanta. Bryant, bang shot. Crawford poked away by Steve Blake. Bryant on the pull-up. Bryant on the rebound. Jody Meeks for 3. Gasol tips it in. Interfered with it. Comes down. No, you know what? I think it came off the rim. Oh, that's close. Wow, is that close?
I do too. I think it came off the rim, but this is why I've changed my mind. I want to go with the commissioner on this one, Mike. I want to have it when it hits the rim, it's live.
Right, the international rule.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Who knows on these plays? These are impossible to get right.
That one was so close. Gasol left open. I think he was surprised he was so wide open. Oh, the hesitation and the floater in and out. Here comes Blake. Lobs it to Howard and one. What a gorgeous pass from Kobe Bryant. And Dwight Howard with a chance for a 3-point play. 9 assists in the first half for Kobe Bryant.
But it started with the energy of Dwight Howard to run the floor. We weren't seeing this earlier in the year. His effort, his energy is so much different. Great play by Bryant. Tremendous finish by Howard. Lakers only down 2.
Lakers, like every game has been like this for them as they Try and come back. Oh, nice pass. Gasol to Howard. Up his second. Remind me not to just say L.A. anymore.
Well, nice play by Bryant, I will. And then Gasol up and over the top to Howard. And if I was Mike D'Antoni, I'd really seriously consider subbing at that dead ball and fouling Jordan. Concerted effort to get everyone going. Here, the left-handed pass off the dribble to the cutting Jamison, and then the slip of the pick and roll, the behind-the-back pass to Gasol. They have a unique chemistry, and then the lob to Dwight Howard, running the floor rim to rim for the three-point play opportunity. Kobe Bryant.
Blake left open. Gasol with soft hands to tip that. Griffin, 13 points, 7 boards, 5 assists. Gasol, in his 25th year, finally made it to the NBA Finals, the top of his profession. As Gasol banks it in. Tomorrow, just outside of Los Angeles, and Greg Willard will be missed by the NBA family. To Gasol. Bryant for 3. That's good.
Well, late shot clock. That's just a difficult shot. Well defended. Vinny Del Nestor, I'll tell you that.
Ball to Griffin. Butler off the dribble. Attacks. Shot block. Howard and Gasol.
Well, Butler blows by Bryant. And that is a tremendous play by Dwight Howard.
Decision from Caron Butler to challenge these two, but shows he's fearless, that's for sure.
That is being met at the summit right there. And you were just talking.
It's just such a pleasure to watch him night in and night out. And as Jamison misses Blake the rebound. Blake to Howard.
Chris Paul in a trade has completely changed their franchise.
Griffin backs in. Blocked by Howard. Bryant to the rim, outside to Blake. Good look. Three-pointer in and out. Clark the rebound, back to Jamison, and that quick release. Shooting well in the first half. Bryant thought he got fouled. Paul races down the floor, blocked from behind by Clark. Lakers a bit concerned now.
Well, good push by Chris Paul and Earl Clark. Nice timing to block the shot of Paul in transition.
Here this afternoon. Gasol to Jamison. Boy, his team's still trailing.
He had 9 of his 10 assists in the first half. Some of them of spectacular fashion. Here, the left-hand pass to Jamison. The behind-the-back slip to Gasol off the pick and roll. And then this pull-up jump shot. All first half highlights. Second half been a little bit tougher, but here he takes on the whole Clipper team to be able to still create enough separation to get off the mid-range jam. Are you saying he's gotten a lot of people fired?
No. Kobe Bryant shot. That one goes in.
But how long do you let Chris Paul sit? Is it on time? Is it on score?
Nice pass inside. Clark, count it, and a foul.
So, as we see Bryant here, attacks again in that semi-transition to the baseline, goes up and finds the cutting Clark.
Played on 8 different teams. He is an integral part of this team. He plays a lot of crunch time minutes. Pau Gasol to Dwight Howard. Ball maneuvering. Barnes blocked, but a foul. And Kobe Bryant goes down the other end. Mike D'Antoni upset as well.
Well, Bryant closes out.
I don't think that one. I think that was clean. And it's a 3-shot foul.
That's a good block.
Just 2 fouls. You knew what the system was as Bryant throws up the 3, but he gave you a lot of freedom as Bryant gets inside and finishes that time, makes the leads. Had the highest win total in the franchise. 149 as Blake knocks down the 3.